2020 may come down in history as the year when animals took back the Earth. Welcome to Animals Wow TV. Today, we'll look at the top 7 wild animals that flourished during the 2020 lockdowns. Stay until number 1. You won't believe what type of rare, gigantic animal has been swimming in the ocean. Before we begin our list, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. Remember to hit the notification button for regular updates of our exciting animal videos. If there's one silver lining to all the dark times that the coronavirus has brought in, it's that some animals have flourished in various parts of the world. With millions of people locked in their houses for several months due to the COVID-19 pandemic, animals have taken advantage of quiet streets, peaceful beaches, and clear skies. Of course, there have been fake videos of wild animals in cities or other urban spots, like this tweet of a bunch of peacocks and peahens blocking a road in India, and this footage of dolphins swimming the canals of Venice. The Indian video is actually from a zoo, while the dolphins were actually in a port in Sardinia. But let's go beyond these fake videos and watch 7 animals across the world that have actually thrived and invaded human spots during the lockdowns. Number 7. Turtles. Many countries have announced a rise in the number of turtles, which are considered an endangered species. Turtles normally lay their eggs during early spring or winter in select beaches around the world. With fewer people crowding these coastal areas, these animals are free to lay their eggs in places that might not be able to use if there are a lot of visitors. Olive ridley turtles have been nesting in India's Hirmatha beach in Odisha. Leatherback sea turtles have also been recorded in Florida and Thailand. Hawksbill sea turtle nests have been observed on the beaches of Pernambuco, Brazil. Usually, a simple thing like a person walking at night can scare away a mother turtle from nesting on the beach. Trash or man-made holes can harm the baby turtles by trapping them in the sand, but the eggs have been left alone, so these can hatch without problems, and the baby turtles can head out to sea in peace. When baby turtles break out of their shells, they memorize the sand and shoreline of their birthplaces, so that they can return to these spots when it's time for them to lay their own eggs. Number 6. Goats. In Llandudno, Wales, about 10 to 15 wild Kashmiri goats have taken over the streets and hedges of a small village. The goats are normally timid and will avoid places with humans in them, but these bold goats strolled into the village one night and have been coming back ever since. They like to munch on the shrubbery and windowsill flowers. They even peer into the windows. One expert said that these times serve as a reminder that cities are also a part of nature, and animals have always been in these areas where man-made structures now intrude. Regardless of what the implications may be, the residents are fine with their new neighbors. One resident even joked that he didn't need to trim his hedges anymore. Number 5. Cougars. Did you know that cougar has a lot of names? It's also called puma, panther, mountain cat, mountain lion, mountain screamer, painter, and catamount. That's a lot of names. But whatever you want to call it, Santiago Chile streets have it. Were spotted and captured as they roam the streets of Chile's capital city. Experts believe that the big cats are taking advantage of the lack of humans and quiet streets to search for food in areas they would normally avoid. Some of them have also gotten lost and ended up in residential areas. One young female invaded an apartment complex, scaring the human residents, before she was tranquilized and captured by Chilean authorities. Another one, a young male weighing at least 30 kilograms, was captured in another residential neighborhood. Both were released back into the wild after experts decided that the animals did not suffer any side effects from the tranquilizers. A third cougar was sighted wandering through the streets. This one was dehydrated and had multiple injuries. It was caught and taken to a zoo before being released back to its natural habitat. Number 4. Birds. With several countries imposing travel bans, planes have not been zooming in the skies, and boats have not been sailing across the seas for some time now. This has made flocks of birds happy. A record number of flamingos have migrated to the creeks and wetlands of Mumbai, India, and the coastal lagoons of Narda, Albania. Although the birds visit the areas each year, the sheer number of birds flocking these places is amazing. Just look at all those pink wings. These birds have flown in from different countries like Italy, Greece, Spain, France, and Africa. Their number may be due to a smooth and free migration without planes disturbing their flight. Bird watchers who can still indulge in their hobbies have also seen more pelicans, herons, and other birds in Albania. And since no boats are sailing across the waters, the birds can enjoy their new homes to the fullest. One expert notes that the birds have food and a calm place, which are important factors for them when they nest and breed. Number 3. Otters. Singapore is known for being a concrete urban jungle. Emphasis on the word jungle. It may have a lot of buildings and wall-to-wall people, but it's also a country that promotes green spaces. And among the greenery is a place where otters thrive. But otters are known to have naughty streaks, and residents are starting to be concerned by otters popping up in unexpected places during the lockdown. They've invaded malls, tourist spots, and even a children's hospital. They've also stolen fish from a private spa's pond, including an arowana that could have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Some people want to advocate rules to ban these animals, but others say that the otters are just enjoying their newfound freedom, and there should be ways for humans and otters to coexist peacefully. If Singaporeans are starting to be alarmed by their otters, Filipinos are celebrating theirs. In May, people from the turtle islands of Tawi-Tawi, Philippines, were surprised to see 6 otters. And these aren't the Asian small-clawed otters, which are found in a different island called Palawan. Upon closer inspection of pictures and videos, experts ruled that these were smooth-coated otters, a species never before seen in the country. For one thing, they're bigger and have longer tails. Experts also think that the otters managed to swim from nearby countries because of the reduction of sea traffic in the area. For now, locals are letting the otters run free and make themselves comfortable in their new home, since they don't seem to be harming the local turtles, and the police have been instructed to protect them from poachers or curious onlookers. Number 2. Foxes. Red foxes generally avoid urban areas, but with people stuck inside their houses, these animals have become braver. In Toronto, Canada, a fox family has decided to set up a den underneath a prime boardwalk. Droves of residents, who are usually law-abiding, have defied lockdown rules just to get a glimpse of the family. The excitement of seeing bright orange kits has been too much for people who have been locked indoors for weeks. Meanwhile, some kilometers away in Ontario, a different red fox and her cubs have taken over the property of a lawn bowling club that hasn't been used for months. And across the ocean, an Irish farmer has developed a unique friendship with a fox. Usually, farmers consider foxes as vermin, but the lockdown has isolated the farmer, and the daily visits from a fox has given him some relief from boredom. The two have become so close that the farmer has given the fox a name, Covey. Number 1. Whales. The largest animals on Earth have used the lockdowns to happily frolic in the oceans across the world. A record-breaking number of blue whales have been seen feeding on krill near the Farallon Islands in San Francisco, USA. Experts have called this an exceptional season, with 47 blue whales observed so far. These huge creatures are usually very elusive and will only feed in open oceans. So to have a large pod near enough the scientists can easily observe them can be called miraculous and definitely exciting. But what has marine lovers going crazy these past few days is news that migaloo had been spotted near New South Wales, Australia. Migaloo is an all-white humpback whale that's been spotted only 5 times since he was first sighted in 1991. The latest sighting has not been confirmed, but the spotters were convinced that they saw a huge white humpback whale. The last time Migaloo was spotted was in 2017, and experts believed that he would be moving into more open oceans as he grew older. So to see a white whale near the shores, even if it's an unconfirmed sighting, is something to celebrate. There you have it, our 7 wild animals that flourished during the 2020 lockdowns. Do you have a different top pick? Share your thoughts, and don't forget to click the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And while you're here, you might want to check out our video of the top predators who lost to their prey.